Flora Proactive. No other food lowers cholesterol more.
Professor Derick Raal is considered South Africa's foremost researcher of cholesterol. He explains the mechanism behind hereditary high cholesterol.
Because cholesterol is so important for the normal metabolism of the cell, you have little what we call cholesterol receptors or LDL receptors on the surface of every cell. When your cell is short of cholesterol, it will use these little arms to take up cholesterol from the bloodstream. Now, in people with FH, inherited cholesterol, they have half the number of these little receptors than they would normally have. So they can't take up the cholesterol as well. So therefore, the level in the bloodstream is about twice normal. And the problem is with inherited cholesterol, even if you're extremely good with your diet, because your cells are unable to take up as much cholesterol, the level in the bloodstream will be double normal.
Despite its prevalence, few people have heard of familial hypercholesterolemia or know its dangers. Testing and diagnosis are critical, as Juliet Pittman discovered.
My father was diagnosed with FH at the age of 36. He had a massive stroke, and we were then tested, my sister and my brother and myself, and we were found to have inherited the condition.
The main drug medication we use are drugs called the statins. They work by increasing, we can't increase the little number of those arms on the cells, but we can make those little arms work quicker to sort of circulate quicker and to clear the cholesterol. So statin therapy would lower cholesterol on average by 40 up to 50%.
In spite of all the negative stuff that came with my father having a stroke, it really was a good thing in a way, because it highlighted to us the fact that we have this thing so that we can manage it.
There are very few patients with inherited high cholesterol who are able to manage the condition without medication. Even with pharmacological treatment, a healthy lifestyle and a good diet can make a significant difference. Young cookbook author Hein Scholtz offers up a great family meal that is ideal for those who want to lower their cholesterol.
There are so many creative ways that you can actually approach a recipe or your diet and have fun with your family while enjoying the food as well. So one of the recipes I'm going to be doing today is a barley and sun-dried tomato salad, Mediterranean style, and I'm going to be serving it warm with some cooked trout. The reason why I chose this dish is because it's easy, it's fast, it's great fun for the family to have as a side dish or even as a main, and it's great at fighting bad cholesterol levels. So I'm going to start with some pearl barley that I've already soaked for about an hour in some chicken stock. This contains soluble fiber, and soluble fiber is what is going to help lower your LDL levels and to increase your HDL, which is your high density lipoprotein. And to the pearl barley, I'm going to add some sun-dried tomato. You add about a cup's worth to a cup's worth of barley and mix it up with about half a cup of red chopped onion. To my pearl barley and sun-dried tomato and onion mix, I'm going to add 2 small fillets of trout that I actually fried, about a minute on either side. The reason why I chose trout is because it is very high in good fats. So the whole point is eating healthy fats, eating soluble fibers, and then enjoying it as a family together.
Including oily fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids in the diet 2 or 3 times per week, as well as increasing soluble fiber, has been shown to assist in decreasing LDL and increasing HDL, all of which will help total cholesterol return to a healthy, balanced amount. Another interesting food that most people overlook as being heart healthy are nuts and seeds.
Now, to also include perhaps something with a crunch, because we did soak the pearl barley in chicken stock, is to include some nuts. It's good because it also has a lot of good omega-3 and 6 fatty acids, so it's a good accompaniment to cholesterol lowering meal. Just a few rocket flowers and then you have a tasty, healthy, cholesterol busting dish for you and your family.
Everybody loves a delicious dessert, and many think you can't enjoy it when eating a heart-healthy diet. Katelyn Williams from the Espresso Breakfast Show demonstrates a great dessert using Flora Proactive.
So everybody knows that I have ridiculously sweet tooth, but when it comes to desserts, it doesn't always have to be decadent. Sometimes it can be healthy as well. So today I'm going to show you how to make a cholesterol busting dessert. You won't even know that it's healthy. So we're going to be making a granola crust chocolate mousse tart, which sounds uber decadent, but I promise you it's healthy for you. So to start off, we're going to do the crust. We've got raw oats, we've got some crushed nuts, which are full of those good fats that you need in your diet. We've got some seeds, we've got some cocoa and cocoa nibs, and scientists have proven that cocoa is good for us, so let's indulge. And then we've got some Flora Proactive here, which is just going to bind everything together with a little bit of honey for a bit of sweetness.
The dessert is surprisingly simple. Just mix the ingredients together in a bowl, place in the tart tins, and get ready to bake and enjoy.
Okay, so once we've mixed everything together, we're going to press it into a tart tin. Once we've done that, they're going to go in the oven at 180 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. So while our beautiful tart cases are baking, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite secret recipes. I call it magic chocolate mousse because it's got no cream in it, it's virtually fat-free, no eggs, just chocolate and water. And I use dark 70% chocolate because that's the kind that's good for you. So first we're going to put our dark chocolate into a bowl with the water. And most people think that chocolate and water don't mix, but in this case it works because we're going to heat them together nicely. So we're going to take this over to our boiling water. So this water is just gently simmering because you don't want to overheat your chocolate. And I'm just going to stir it very, very lightly just to get that heat evenly distributed because we're going to heat the water with the chocolate, and that's the key to the reason why the chocolate and water mixes. So we're going to bring our chocolate over here where I've got a bowl of ice. I'm just going to pop it on the ice, and that's going to cool it down really fast. And now we're going to beat it, and it's going to incorporate air, and that's going to give it a fake chocolate mousse kind of effect. And when I say fake, there's nothing fake about the flavor. It's delicious.
In addition to decreasing blood pressure and improving blood vessel health, consumption of flavonoid-rich cocoa decreases bad LDL cholesterol and increases good HDL cholesterol.
So we're just finishing off with some beautiful plump raspberries that are packed with antioxidants. It's a really, really simple dessert to make for the family. Who said dessert can't be healthy?
Flora Proactive. No other food lowers cholesterol more.